Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. And welcome to this Wednesday. We're hitting that middle of the week part. I hope your week started well, that you've been off to a good start, and that you're getting everything done that you set out to do this week. Our teacher for this week, of course, is Elizabeth Gilbert. And I'm sure, like me, you enjoy her writing too. So let's get into a few thoughts. Today's quote gives the title for today's message, and the title is, "The universe buries strange jewels deep within you." Somebody, good morning, happy Wednesday. Great seeing you. Let's get into today's message. The universe is a master jeweler, meticulously crafting unique masterpieces within each of us. These are not ordinary gems, but extraordinary facets of your soul, waiting to be discovered. Today's message from Elizabeth Gilbert is a reminder of the divinity that you are as a spiritual being. Have you discovered what resides within you yet? The first thought from Elizabeth Gilbert today is Om Namah Shivaya, meaning I honor the divinity that resides within me, says Elizabeth Gilbert. I honor the divinity that resides within me. It's a powerful statement, a declaration of self-worth and a recognition of the sacredness of our being. But the road to this self-discovery is seldom smooth. It can be a bumpy road to travel. When we try and turn inwards, we often encounter first everything that has been hidden. Everything that we've been running away from, trying to suppress, attempting to numb, resides just below the surface because it never went away. Turning inward in an effort towards self-exploration can be a scary process at first that feels anything but divine. And often that's where we get stuck. We read something, look at something, listen to something, like Elizabeth Gilbert beautifully saying, Om Namah Shivaya means I honor the divinity that resides within me. And so often when we try and turn inwards to find a connection to that divinity, it feels only like hurt. It feels only like pain. It feels anything but divine. I want you to know that if you dedicate the time to work through and understand the fears hidden just below the surface, they will soften. And as they soften, you will slowly settle deeper into your being and come to know the divinity that resides within you. Hey Anthony, good morning. It's great seeing you, dude. The universe buries strange jewels deep within us all, and then stands back to see if we can find them. What a beautiful thought. The last thought from Elizabeth Gilbert today is, so this, I believe, is the central question upon which all creative living hinges. Do you have the courage to bring forth these treasures that are hidden within you? Have you yet developed the courage to bring forth the treasures that are hidden within you? Colette, good morning. It is so good to see you. Hello. Don't turn, don't run, stay. Lean in and feel this all the way through, or you will run forever. And if you run forever, you'll never be home. By choosing to face our fears and delve deep into the depths of our being, we embark on a transformative journey that has the power to change our lives and the world around us. As we embark on this inward exploration, let us cultivate a sense of curiosity and wonder. Let us approach ourselves with compassion and kindness, recognizing that we are all works in progress. And let us trust that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, has placed within us everything we need to fulfill our purpose. Today's meditation is born out of the recognition that we all have a soul full of wisdom that we can learn to connect with in a deeper way. Let us listen to the whispers of our soul and allow the hidden jewels within to shine forth. Today's meditation is the Serenity Prayer, a practice of learning how to listen. So if you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Big breath in and out. One more deep breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine. Lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. Continue your own full body breathing. With every inhale, feel every cell in your body rise. With every exhale, feel how every cell in your body falls. Today's meditation is an exercise in listening. In listening to what speaks within you. This is quite a journey to learn to listen to that voice. Because very often when we turn inwards and try to listen, we are encountered first with all of our fears, all of our wounds speaking loudly. Everything we've tried to ignore and run away from has never gone away, but still lives inside of us. And often turning inwards brings us face to face with these first. It takes time and it takes practice to observe these fearful voices. Observe and see how they become loud, trying to warn us of all the danger in the world, and how they can become softer when they feel more comfortable. It's these fearful voices that are often compared to the passing weather. Clouds passing in the sky. A storm breaking and then moving on. And the better we get at observing these fearful voices, the more we learn that where we are seeing these from is from the mountain within us. The part of us that has the ability to observe the passing weather is the part of us that has substance, that has permanence. Now it's this part of us, the part of us that has permanence, that we can learn to listen to as well. This certainly takes a bit of time, because this part of us, whether we call it soul or inner wisdom or higher self or divinity, this part of us never speaks in a loud, shouting voice. That's what our fears do. This part of us is a low, slow hum. Let's practice listening to the low, slow hum that speaks in wisdom. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. See if you're able to tilt your head to the left while you tilt your hips to the right, curving your spine into an S from your head down to your tailbone. And then switch. Tilt your head to the right and your hips to the left. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, let's take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, our journey today is an exercise in listening and learning how to listen to the part of us that doesn't change with the weather, the part of us that has permanence. Take your next big breath. The basis for our meditation today is the Serenity Prayer. Really beautiful words which, since I was a child, I thought this simple prayer perhaps contains the recipe for knowing how to deal with life. The Serenity Prayer, of course, goes like this. It asks, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. Give me the courage to change the things that I can. And grant me the wisdom to know the difference. We start with the first line, asking for the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change. Serenity is such a beautiful word to ascribe to that ability, because it doesn't help us to accept the things we cannot change, but still really be in resistance to the things we cannot change. Resistance does not equal serenity. Can I accept the things I cannot change and have peace about that? Try out the words. Repeat them to yourself a few more times as you take a deep breath. Feel them in your body as you ask, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. Take your next big breath. is a deeper voice, a slower voice speaking through us that clearly knows what are the things we need to accept. What are the things we should stop trying to control? This is an exercise in listening to that voice and asking for a reminder. What is it again that I should stop trying to control? As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, that is the question to ask. Ask, please show me clearly. Show me one thing that I do need to stop trying to control. Please show me one thing that I need to accept I cannot change. And then take a deep breath and listen. The permanence that flows through you knows. Take your next big breath. The second line of the Serenity Prayer recognizes that we probably don't accept everything as something we can't change. Likely there are things that we need to take responsibility for. So the second line asks, please give me the courage to change the things that I can change. Repeat that phrase, that line to yourself a few more times. Please give me the courage to take action and change the things that I can change. Take your next big breath. Then let's turn it into a question. Because there is a permanence that flows through you that knows. This is obviously not the part of you that changes like the weather, flows in like clouds and flows out. The part of you that observes how everything else keeps changing. The permanence, the wisdom that flows through you knows. So ask the question and then just listen. The question is something like this. Please show me clearly what is something I need to change. What is something I do need to take action on and make a change? Then take your next big breath and listen. And lastly, and most importantly, the Serenity Prayer asks, please grant me the wisdom to know the difference. Because knowing the difference between what to completely let go of and what to take action on is not always so easy. Because we often see things that in our view is wrong, not as things should be. And it feels as though we should take action and make a change there. But the more we listen, the better we get at listening not to the fearful voices, but the slow, deep hum of wisdom. The more clear it becomes, there's very little that we do need to take action on. And probably a lot more that we need to let go of. Because the only thing that we really can take action on, the only thing that we really can take responsibility for is ourselves. It's me. The place where I can most clearly take action and make a change is in me, on me. How I can do things differently. Because even when we disagree with the things that other people do, when we try and stop them or change their behavior, make them redirect their behavior, we very quickly learn that we run out of hands to try and redirect everyone else's behavior. Where does the wisdom fall? As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, ask, please give me the wisdom. I don't want to keep wasting energy trying to control things that are not mine to control, because I'll just keep wasting energy. And also, I don't want to hide from the things that I do need to change, because if I don't make those changes, the past will repeat itself over and over again. So I open myself to guidance. I want to surrender to seeing. Because while I think I know, I'm probably not really seeing. So please show me the difference. Help me with the wisdom to know where to take a step back and where to take action. Take your next big breath. Take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time Elizabeth Gilbert's words for us today. A beautiful phrase, Om Namah Shivaya. She says, this means I honor the divinity that resides within me. I honor the divine that flows through me. She says, the universe buries strange jewels deep within us all, and then stands back to see if we can find them. Have you started learning a little bit more about the divinity in you, the strange jewels buried deep within you? The last thought from Elizabeth Gilbert is, so this, I believe, is the central question upon which all creative living hinges. Do you have the courage to bring forth the treasures that are hidden within you? There is divinity in you. The creative force that created this universe is expressed through each of us. We can learn to listen to what's there. But to give expression to it, it takes courage. Elizabeth Gilbert asks the question beautifully. Do you have the courage to bring forth the treasures that are hidden within you? It's okay if it takes time. Especially if it takes time for us to just even figure out what is there, never mind give expression to it. It's okay that we take really small steps. This universe was shaped over a very long period of time. And us maturing into our full expression also takes time. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to listen to what speaks in me, through me. Take a deep breath in. Thank you first for learning how to listen to the fearful voices, the fearful parts of me that speak reactively, in reaction to and in resistance to things around me and inside of me. Learning how to listen to those reactive parts of me has been really important. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning, who am I being when I'm able to listen to the fearful parts? When I'm able to be the observer of all the reactive parts of me? Who am I being when I step into that observer? Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to listen to this slower, wiser part of me. The part of me that seems to have permanence. It doesn't change as the weather changes. It watches the weather changing. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for learning how to bring forth the jewels buried in you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Colette. I love your comment. Tears are always an indication of an open heart. The more open our heart is, the more easily tears come. And Yambezi, good morning. I'm happy that you were able to pop in. I hope you had some time to sit down with us. Wishing you all a beautiful day. Ciao, ciao.